Hey guys, welcome back to Cajun Horror Talk. I'm Jake.
And Ross.
Today we talk about Jeepers Creepers 3 from 2017.
It's ancient.
So, grab a beer, grab a cup of coffee.
Let's talk horror.
All right, guys. Jeepers Creepers 3. God,
This is a difficult fucking
rough
title
today, dude.
What the hell?
Looking at a runtime of 100 minutes.
100 minutes.
Yeah, that's how it's listed. It doesn't give me a. It doesn't give me a.
It's an hour and 40 minutes, guys. It was released in theaters for one day.
Yeah, one day.
September 27th.
It made like $4 million.
2017, yeah.
Filmed in Baton Rouge.
Shocking.
Yeah. Cast includes.
A lot of people.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good sized cast.
It actually really does. Decent.
Stan Shaw plays Sheriff Dan Testigo.
Testigo.
Gabrielle Haw or Hugh or however how do you say that? Hoff plays
Addie.
Addison Brandon.
Oh, Addie.
Brandon Smith plays Sergeant Davis Tubbs.
Horrible name.
Meg Foster plays Galen Brandon. We'll get back to her.
Yeah, we'll return to that in a minute. She's a crazy person.
Yeah. Jordan Solomon plays Kenny Brandon. You know him, he's the ghost.
Yeah, that's why she's a crazy person.
Chester Rushing plays Buddy Hooks. Jason Bale plays Kyle Hooks. Ryan Moore plays Kirk Mathers. Joyce Gerard plays Deputy Dana Lang.
Dang-a-lang. Dang-a-lang.
Yeah.
Dang-a-lang. That's all I thought about it.
And then Meg Wright plays Gracie Mathers.
Yeah.
Also, you have Jonathan Breck returns as the Creeper.
Of course. Great job. Awesome fucking job.
And you have Gina Phillips returning as Trisha Jenner. A little spot at the end.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the little surprise ending.
Yeah.
Cool ending, though. It was kind of one thing I loved about this movie was it tied in. It was a complete trilogy.
Yes.
It was a complete trilogy
It really
from start
was.
to finish.
And it unfortunately, and this is why I say a lot of times I wish Dennis Silver would sell the rights.
Okay. Yeah.
I wish he would sell the rights.
Yeah.
Because that's what's stopping this movie from going any further.
Becoming a bigger franchise than what it is.
It's because of his past. And
Yeah. Why can't we
I
just
really wanted, they were really tied up with this movie because you had the first one and the second one happened 4 days later.
Yeah.
You had to squeeze this movie in between those two movies.
Yeah. And it was really well done. They did an amazing
Thank God,
fucking job.
Thank God they did it as well as they did.
They did an amazing fucking job because that is actually not revealed until the very end of the movie that it was tied in between those movies.
Well, you know that because the second one was 4 days later, but this one picks up immediately afterwards. The first one.
Well, I wasn't going to do the big surprise ending, but one of the main characters, the guy, winds up putting on a fucking varsity jacket and jumps on the school bus for the second one.
Yeah.
So
here's the thing. I don't remember him on the bus.
He wasn't. I checked the cast from the Jeepers Creepers 2. He was not on that bus.
Okay, so what the hell did he just stay wherever they went to the? Because I think they were on their way
Maybe
back for the
Jeepers
game.
Creepers 4, we open up where they show the school bus and he's hiding under a seat.
Yeah,
maybe because they hid under a bunch of vehicles, which is basically the equivalent of hiding under the blankets from the monster in your closet.
Right.
I don't really understand. This is a fucking medieval bat person thing. I don't think hiding under a trailer is going to be like, oh, fuck, where did he go?
right. Can we talk about Galen real quick?
Yeah, let's talk about Galen.
She may be the scariest. Not to be mean, not to be rude, but she may be one of the scariest looking people I've ever seen in my life.
I wouldn't want to run into a dark alley.
You know who she is, right?
No, I don't.
She's Evil Lynn from Masters of the Universe.
Oh, okay.
She was like pretty.
Oh,
back
wow.
then.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she played Evil Lynn.
Oh, well, that, okay.
Yeah.
That's a transformation, if ever.
Dude,
This one opens up.
Rode hard, hung up wet.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But she looks like the possessed Linda Blair made a baby with Emperor Palpatine.
I could see that. She does. She definitely has some Palpatine-ish.
Like a
features.
lot of Palpatine-ish
like
features.
a lot of
Like a
Palpatine.
lot.
Like a lot. We open up with the Creeper. He's chasing a guy through a field, of course.
Yes. That's what
All
happens.
right. So this is what
He
happens.
gets his lick in though. Apparently.
Yeah, but this is what happens whenever I'm driving down the road and there's a man in the middle of the road and a creature swoops down and fucking takes him from the road. I'm not stopping.
floor it.
I floor it. I'm fucking leaving.
There's
I'm out.
nothing I can do for him.
I'm
He's
out.
dead already.
I'm gone. I'm done. Bye.
Yeah.
Nice knowing you. Sorry.
Because look, had he done that, he wouldn't have found the creepy fucking hand,
Jesus.
and he
Mary
wouldn't have
Jane.
died
No.
for nothing.
The fucking hand. What the fuck with the hand?
Yeah.
I hated the hand.
Why?
I hated the hand. This fucking levitating psychic hand bullshit.
Yeah.
No. It was way too contrived.
Here's my issue with the hand.
What's your issue with the hand?
They're better than the foot. No.
Oh,
This one didn't get beat up by a bunch of turtles.
usually, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like the fact that they teased you with a backstory and just
And then didn't give you the fucking
Didn't give you
backstory.
the story.
Okay, peep this. After your girl touches the hand and she plays Mercy with this fucking thing for a solid 30 seconds, and she's like, I know what it is. It showed me. It revealed all its fucking secrets. Why does everyone else have to touch it? Can't you tell us?
Yeah.
You know. You know. Why are
Yeah.
you making me touch this fucking thing?
Here's the sad
What
part.
the fuck?
The one guy I understand that the sheriff had to go touch it. I wouldn't have believed her either.
Yeah.
You know? But
I get that, but motherfucker, why can't...
the only sane person who touched it died.
True. That's very true. So the legacy will not live on.
No.
Nobody's gonna know where this fucking thing came from.
No.
We'll never know.
We'll just
'cause they
know
don't
he's
tell us.
ancient.
They don't tell us in the fucking movie. He's just
All they tell you,
ancient.
he's ancient. He's ancient. How ancient?
I don't know. Like,
Was he a T-Rex at some
it
point?
was like biblical times. What-
Yeah.
I mean, did he hand an apple to Eve? Like, what are we talking about here?
That's
Who
what I'm
the
saying.
fuck is this guy?
Was he a velociraptor in the past? Yeah.
He looked like that fucking thing from Jurassic Park whenever he opens up his fucking head. The one that spit
Oh.
that fucking black shit on Newman.
Wow.
Yeah. We're going back. Take you back to the 90s, kids.
He needs to. Him and Pennywise hang out, but Pennywise comes 3 times faster than him.
Not as fast as the guys
No,
in
wait,
the Halloween
Pennywise
franchise. Pennywise every 30.
Every 30, yeah. So he comes faster than Pennywise,
Only people that come faster is the Halloween franchise.
right? For some reason, I thought Pennywise was 7, but yeah, it's 30.
Is it 30 or is it 27? See, now you've
27.
Got,
It's 27.
Yeah, it's 27. Now you got me second guess. So he comes frequently too.
But 27 and 23, they just miss each other.
Well,
like
at
every
some-
once a century.
I'm about to say, at some point, if they're both ancient, one of them's an interdimensional being and the other one's ancient,
Yeah.
they overlap at some point. I want to see that movie. Pennywise versus the Creeper.
That would be fucking fantastic.
That would be absolutely amazing.
That would be.
That
great.
would be better than a Freddy versus Jason fucking get together.
Yeah.
I think because it would be this complete fucking just beings from an interdimensional being and an ancient being. We don't know how fucking ancient, but an ancient being.
Now I'm kind of disappointed though, because now I'm realizing how similar Jeepers Creepers is to fucking It.
Yeah. It's probably the same story told from different perspectives.
It's a creature who comes back a little over every 2 decades and devours kids.
And you figure it's probably the same story and different cultures have heard it and they just tell it different. No, it's not 23. It's 27 years.
Yeah.
I saw it. My grandfather knew this.
Yeah. Okay.
And so it's probably a bunch of bullshit. And they're both interdimensional beings and they're ancient.
They're ancient.
They're ancient.
Again, I want to know how ancient. How ancient are we talking? Mayans?
I don't know because if it was the fucking Mayans, they wouldn't even think it'd be here after 2012.
True.
This movie came out in like 2017. He wouldn't have been here anymore.
No, the Mayans didn't believe that shit.
The Mayans didn't know.
No, the Mayans didn't
The
believe
end
it.
of the world as we know it.
Yeah. What they meant was
All
2020.
right, can we talk a moment about nobody could have predicted 2020
Yeah.
this fucking year's going. Can we talk for a minute about the Stephen King Batmobile that's happening?
I like the idea of the truck being its own demon.
I liked it.
I love that idea.
I didn't think I was gonna. At first, I was like, man, that's some cheesy shit.
Because here's the thing, I'm a lore
okay.
whore.
If you think that this person or this being has all of these mythical powers, it has psychic abilities at some point, it has all these different things, why wouldn't it have a vehicle that could encapsulate some of that shit? He could make his vehicle do what witchcraft, whatever the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
So I was okay with that because at the beginning of the movie, when he's standing on top of his vehicle and his vehicle's driving out, I'm like, who the fuck is driving?
Yeah.
What
No.
the fuck? You're gonna run into a tree, guy.
No.
Stop it.
To me, my thought process behind that was it's a demon unto itself.
I don't know if it was a demon unto itself or if it was something that was like a pet. Of the creeper.
Maybe a pet, but even it's
That's
kind of like
the familiar.
it's kind of like him
creeper
in
familiar.
the fact that it was made from a bunch of parts of different things.
Oh, okay. I didn't even
They
think
said
about it
that.
from that perspective.
It's
Yeah, they
the
did say that
Franken-Truck.
it's the Franken-Truck, but I didn't think about it from that perspective because it is exactly like he is. where
I
he's
wanted to see
pulled
him rear end that dually and the truck eat it.
I just wanted them to stop fucking shooting it. How many times are you going to shoot it and get shot back? Stop
Right.
it. It's not fucking working.
And-
If you there's a reason why those little kids throw rocks at tanks.
Yeah.
Because if they shoot them, they're going to die.
Yeah. Dude,
They know the rocks aren't doing anything. It's a sign of protest.
the God, don't even get me started on the guns in this movie.
Oh, the guns were fucking big.
If you don't know guns, get off the set.
And you one guy that would have just fucking if you
or
wouldn't
if you're
have,
doing a movie, get a gun guy on the set that
Can
can
we-
tell you.
can we talk about the R. Kelly moment?
Oh, you peed on
He
the.
peed on the truck and then the creeper sniffed it and went decided, if he wouldn't have peed on that truck, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
If he would have just not
How did he know it was a different person?
just don't be a dick because he smelled it. He got down and smelled it.
Did he smell the rest of their pee?
I mean, I would imagine that your pee would smell somewhat like you.
Why?
He can smell your fear. I'd imagine there's
Okay.
some kind of hormone or something that he would be able to pick up the scent from. I don't smell like pee, people.
Yeah, what to say? What the?
I don't smell like urine. Not right at this moment.
It's not Saturday night
I've
yet.
showered recently.
Yeah, it's not Saturday night
Yeah,
yet.
give me till Friday, Saturday night. We'll talk
Yeah.
again. But at this moment, I don't smell like pee. I'd imagine he had something in the pee that the creeper could smell out and be like, oh, no, it's that guy's pee.
3 miles away. How slow are these fucking dirt bikes?
Really fucking slow. Really fucking slow, and they're not very good at driving them either.
Another thing.
They didn't grind as many fucking gears in this movie as they did in the rest of
No,
the franchise.
but why did the truck suddenly not want to start?
I got the whole fucking car won't start cliche. That was such a fucking cop out,
Oh,
man.
man, come
At
on.
least give a reason that it didn't start.
And why wouldn't he kill her?
I don't know. Why are you keeping live bodies in the back
I
of this
love the
fucking
idea.
truck?
Your boy's like, he gives the whole exposition of I think he's in too much of a hurry.
That's a weird throwaway
Why?
line. Why is he in a hurry?
Why? He apparently has plenty of time to go fuck up a whole school
He has
bus
got a
full
whole-
of kids
a
after.
whole bus on a fucking field trip going to the semifinals and shit.
Yeah, he tracks him down.
Yeah. So apparently,
Which
he had
I'm
enough fucking
sure,
time.
I'm pretty sure that they're going to say that he tracked the kid down.
I would imagine so. Some part about he saw him or he had
Yeah.
to fucking kill him because he knew something or whatever. So that's the reason why he actually wound up going after the bus in the first place. Because they never explain it in the second one why
No.
he's actually after the bus,
No, they never do.
other than like it's a smorgasbord of kids.
Yeah, well, according to them, he just travels. Oh,
That's why this movie is not being a bigger
Yeah.
franchise.
yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
I got that.
Sorry, guys.
When
He gets hit with the fucking the spike that shoots out of the back of the truck. Pull it out.
pull out,
Pull it out. I'm sorry. Look, I know I haven't been in
Pull
this
out.
situation. Pull the motherfucker out.
pull out.
Pull out. At that point, it was reeling him back into the fucking truck. Just grab a hold of this fucker's leg by both sides of his
Yes.
fingers. Fuck it. Take it. What's worse? Not having a fucking leg or fucking up your leg or dying?
Dying. Yeah,
Take the leg.
Yeah. Here, sweep the leg, John.
Sweep the leg, John. Take the leg. It's over with. We don't fucking need it anymore. I'm good.
How do you not use common sense in pulling this fucking thing on his leg? You're just jerking on his limp leg, going, "It's not coming out."
Yeah, no shit, guys.
Brace the fucking ankle.
Do something.
Put your
No,
heel
they
against
never.
his
They
ankle.
never brace the fucking shin on either side and just fucking yank. They're like turning his leg back and forth like a
Yeah.
fucking lever. Pull the motherfucker out. I don't understand what's wrong with you, dude. So then the creeper wraps him up and puts him in the truck, and he's there. He doesn't die. We're just gonna keep him in here. He'll be fine. What can he
Yeah.
possibly? What could he
I
possibly
think
do?
I was passed out when he threw me in here. You were still breathing.
I'm pretty sure he could smell you. He smelled that guy's pee.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he smelled some kind of fucking breath or something coming in and announce you.
I
don't know.
don't get it.
I don't get the creeper being attacked by his own truck. That's why I don't think it's a demon in and of itself.
Yeah.
How would he? He knows that's there.
Yeah, true.
He knows that's there. I
Now,
mean,
was
even-
it trying to hit her and not thinking I could just hear the truck thinking, "There's no
Oh,
way he's dumb
shit.
enough." Yeah, there's no way he's dumb enough to put his head
he,
here,
He knows what I'm about to do. He's not going to fucking put his head right there
right?
and poke his fucking eye out.
Yeah.
What the shit, truck? You're a shitty truck. That truck probably got beat at the end of this
Right.
movie. Y'all don't even fucking realize.
That's why I wasn't in the second one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
the
talk
truck.
about the. I
No.
was going with the bad parents.
No, the truck. If I'm the cops at the beginning of this movie,
Yeah, that whole situation.
I'm not towing it. I'm burning it where it stands.
There's evil. There's pure evil. It's evidence, though. They can't do that. You can't destroy evidence like that.
It just shot you.
Oh yeah, no, it's something's happening.
Yeah.
It's,
RPG.
still, it's evidence, I guess. Throw some grenades in that motherfucker. I don't know.
They're just
let's talk
throwing
about-
back.
It probably would. That truck
Yeah.
was badass. Bad parents cliche in a horror movie. Got to have the bad
Yeah.
parents. What fucking parent? If you choose a new spouse over your child, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
End of story.
Yeah, that's truth.
End of fucking story.
That's a real thing.
And so that's what leaves.
No. How about it?
That's what leaves Addie living with her grandmother.
I call it shitty parents because the mom didn't drag the little fucktard out of that fucking truck.
Oh yeah, shitty parent because when she's like, no, you need to get out here and take this rabbit out of this trap, and he's like, no, I'm not listening. La 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 la.
Yeah.
He gets in the truck and drives away. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, grab him by the hair.
Because by the time you get back, if you happen to get away from me, all the locks are changed, and you're not coming inside this fucking house
That's
until
it.
we have a conversation.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're gonna respect this fucking place.
Right?
Out your goddamn mind, you're gonna drive
Oh,
away after
God,
I told
there's
you to go.
no fucking way when I was a kid.
My dad would have beat the living shit.
I'd
out
have
of
just
me.
moved to Alaska.
This movie has
There's no way I'm going home.
One of my favorite quotes from this movie is something that stuck out to me more than anything, and I loved it. A brave man is either scared or he's a liar.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
That is, I fucking love that quote.
Here's
I
the
actually think I
problem.
believe he said a brave man is either scared or he's a goddamn liar. Is how the quote went.
Here's the problem.
Love it.
The only problem with that quote, when it was given, they were in the vehicle, and all I could see in the background was the fake fucking background passing the window,
Yeah.
and I could not concentrate on half the
it
fucking
kind of
movie.
it stuck out to me as
Guys,
well.
you
kinda
can tell this one was a much lower budget than the rest.
But they still did a decent job. The story
Yeah.
was there. The story was there. There's a couple of things I
There's
had to
things
fucking bitch about, but the story was there. The homemade license plate. We addressed this earlier.
Yeah.
In the I made the comment about it. He's stealing it from some lesbians. The be eating you plate. It was apparently a homemade license plate.
yeah. There's some things the creeper did in this movie that I just didn't care for.
It seemed out of character.
Yeah.
At some parts, it seemed like he wasn't the same creeper from the first two. It was out of character.
And some parts were overly CGI'd.
Yeah, I think you could have done well with more practical effects and less CGI in a lot of this fucking area.
I didn't like the ending when he's running towards your boy with the axe. We've seen this dude cover fucking ground fast.
Yes. And it was this very drawn out slow motion bullshit. Like, you know how quick this fucking thing is.
Yeah.
You know how quick it is. And it just didn't make sense for him to slowly jog towards this motherfucker with the axe held out. Now, on the other side of that, the stand up where he threw his hand out and the guy stood up and the axe came back to him like fucking
Yeah.
Thor, that was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I
I'll give him
loved that. That was a great fucking.
It's just everything leading up to that part was
Yeah, it was
rough.
kind of like, nah, I call bullshit.
That and the fucking gun. That gun in the back of that fucking truck. Fuck whoever made that and everything they stand for.
I was dancing around the gun because I know you have some problems
Oh,
with that fucking
God.
gun. I know you have problems
Especially
with
that
fucking
one.
gun.
Especially, yeah, this is a Vulcan mini cannon made 20 millimeter. Bitch, that's 50 BMG rounds you're loading into it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anyone knows how a minigun works. All the barrels don't fire at the same time.
No, that's some fucking video game bullshit. That's not how that works at all.
At all.
The whole purpose behind multiple barrels is that they do the rotation.
and only one fires at a time.
fires, and that way it keeps rotating so that they continue to fire a continuous stream.
Yeah. And
They
the
don't
barrel
all.
overheat.
It's not a fucking shotgun.
Yeah.
It's not a shotgun blast where like 9 different projectiles
He's like,
come
I
at you at once.
forgot what the fucking fire rate was. I think it was like 6,000 rounds per minute, and they've got a 100-round fucking box of 50 BMG rounds.
By the way,
That means that box of ammo he had on the side,
That-
he pressed the butterfly triggers, and it would go, it would go.
done. Yeah, and this belt-fed motherfucker just shooting that quick. There's not nearly enough ammo there.
No. Okay, ran over.
ran over.
That and the asshole leaning out the fucking car with a Ruger Mini 14, which is a semi-automatic rifle,
Yeah.
going pow,
Yeah.
pow.
Yeah.
What?
No, he had to continuously cock it, or otherwise it wouldn't have fired.
Yeah,
Jay.
that's that steel case ammo. That shit don't clear right.
That's like that Simpsons cartoon. What was it, The Simpsons, where you put a magazine on a revolver?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do shit like pay attention to what you're doing.
Right.
If you're gonna do something like that in a movie, pay the fuck attention.
Oh, what was it? I think it was Family Guy that had a double barrel shotgun with a lever action.
Oh yeah, that's some great shit, guys.
Right.
Ranting on piece of shit parents again. The dad of the little freckle boy. What the fuck?
I don't know. That dude had all the freckles.
He had some fucking freckles, man. That shit was fantastic. The dad telling him, "You could do better.
Carl Hooks.
You could do better."
Kyle Hooks.
Why?
Right?
Why do you think you could do better? Because this girl's going through a fucking hard time, and look,
I'm pretty sure it's illegal for the post office people to spread your fucking info about what checks you're getting or not.
yeah, he's like, "Well, I know that they're not getting their check anymore. I got a friend at the post office that told me that." Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a federal crime. I don't think you could do that.
You can't tamper with people's fucking
You can't
mail.
fucking do that. And then to tell yourself like you could do better. You know nothing about this girl.
Nothing.
At all.
Because her family's poor?
Because her family's poor. You know what? If you're someone like that, fuck you. You can't do better. I hope you do a whole lot worse. I really do.
Look at it from the other way. Considering she lives with her crazy-ass grandmother and she's too young to work and they're eating,
she's got to be doing something.
she's doing pretty well.
She's got to be doing something. I mean, she might have an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Just before? I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
2017.
27, I don't know if OnlyFans was there. All right, let's get to this levitating hand bullshit. I hated the levitating hand bullshit.
I didn't like it.
I thought it was way too over the top.
I think if it had grabbed them and they'd have just...
If it wouldn't have levitated, I think I would have been better with it. Where touching it would have like given them that fucking revelation where like you're consciously going through the creeper's skin, so that connection meant something. But for it to grab her and lift her up and they're floating and her eyes roll back, which I'm even okay with the eyes rolling back to an extent.
Scary enough.
You didn't need to roll our eyes back. I was already fucking scared. But the levitating bullshit just pissed me the fuck off. It was unnecessary, completely unneeded. It was just one of those shock values. If you spent more than $100,000 doing that effect, you fucked up your budget.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Here's my biggest gripe about this movie. And it's kind of not even fair. Because we say all the time that we don't make movies, so therefore I shouldn't tell them what they should have done. However, as a fan of this franchise,
how I would have done it
yes.
if given the opportunity. Not what you should have done, but how I would have liked what I
would have liked to have seen. The ending to 2 was so good.
Yeah.
Started from 2.
No, I liked the in between because it led up to that final moment at the end. Now the difference is that guy should have been at least somewhere in 2. If it was planned properly, he should have been on that bus in 2.
What guy?
Hooks, Kyle Hooks.
Yeah, well,
he should have been on the bus to at least tie them together.
Yeah,
somewhat. Because you know what? I wouldn't fucking recognize him. I say that, but all those freckles would have stuck out to me. I wouldn't recognize him until they put on the jacket and get on the bus.
Yeah, true.
Probably not. How about that? You finally get a girlfriend and the monster takes her. What the fuck, guy? Got friend zoned by a creeper.
Because here's my problem. When she's at the end and she's talking about she's waiting, come get me.
Yeah.
At this point, the creeper's in that dude's barn.
Yep.
So nobody, with all these people that's in this group, nobody got word of the Batman thing that's living in old man Wither's fucking barn over there.
Yeah, you would think that would have been a big fucking thing.
Yeah. Word gets around about shit like that.
Yeah,
in small towns.
There's a crazy old man over there. You know what he's got? He's got a Batman. Because apparently people were driving from around everywhere to come and pay because he was selling tickets to see this fucking thing.
So you would think by day 23, you'd have half that fucking group sitting there with shotguns and rifles waiting.
Yeah.
And where was the truck in the second one?
That's a good damn question. I don't know.
Was it on timeout?
It was being bad. It was being bad. By the bee killing you truck that got flipped and fucked up. The bee killing you truck was fucking fantastic. It was fucking fantastic. I just think it's great that it was being fired by Elmer Fudd, but other than that, it was fucking great. It wasn't as great as the Creepers one. The bee eating you mobile was fucking fantastic. You're not beating that motherfucker with anything.
Be touching you, be right up on your tailgate.
Ooh, it's nice. That motherfucker souped up too. Gotta love it. But you don't find that the creeper was so much more menacing in the first one than the second one. He was fucking menacing, and he was so much quicker and swifter. And you figure he's been doing this a long enough time that some of the things that happened in this movie, the dumb luck rock. The dumb luck rock. When she tripped and just, he just barely missed me because I tripped over this rock. Oh, I fell down again and he missed me with a spear.
Yeah.
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck. No, that's not happening. And it's not happening twice in a row.
Is it weird that I laughed? I couldn't help myself but laugh when he's trying to throw the
when he switched the eyes because he couldn't see out of his fucking eye.
And he realized I can't throw it with his hand, so he switches back and he's trying to look over with the other eye, like cross.
He reminded me so much of, have you seen Black Snake Moan?
No.
You need to watch Black Snake Moan. It's got Samuel L. Jackson and Christina Ricci in it. The face that when Samuel L. Jackson, it's a meme. He's in that fucking tank top and he walks on, his eyes get all big and shit.
Yeah.
I want you to look at that side by side with the fucking creeper and tell me you don't see what I see. It was those eyes. I was just waiting for him to pick that spear up and go, motherfucker, and throw the spear. Those bug eyes was fucking fantastic.
Oh, man.
Fucking great. They had a lot of good opportunities that were missed in this movie, I think. I think they could have done a lot. But, of course, it was a lower budget.
Yeah.
So
the director's pass kind of caught up to him for this one because there were people protesting outside the fucking venue whenever they tried to.
Well, I mean, do you fucking blame them? I fucking get it, but that's
Yeah.
where you step the fuck down.
Yeah, I see it.
You see it? Look,
Yeah, I
that's
see
the
it.
creeper eye. Like,
Yeah, I see that.
I could just see him with that fucking spear. It was great.
But yeah, that's what really hurt this movie, man. Was the people protesting?
The people
it.
protesting, but of course, everybody knows the controversy
And here's the
surrounding
thing.
the wine. Fuck the Weinsteins. I'm sorry, they're pieces of shit.
But it was more
But-
or less his actions that came back from like 1988. I think he's a piece of shit, but at the same time, there are a lot of more other people involved in this than just
You know
him.
what? Christopher Columbus wasn't the greatest fucking guy in the world.
Yeah,
Just saying.
Yeah, I'm just
He did a lot of really fucked up shit too.
like kill babies.
Yeah. He killed and raped and pillaged and did all kinds of crazy fucking shit. Well, yeah, the Weinstein Company, fuck them, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sell the rights to this movie to somebody who isn't a piece of shit. Maybe they can do
Yeah.
something out of it without getting protested.
Yep. Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's never. I think I said Dennis Silva. It's Victor Salva.
Salva, yeah.
That has that's the writer and director of this movie. But until Victor Salva, until he sells the rights, this franchise is never going to go any further.
No, and it's dead in the fucking water, and there's a lot of potential things that have been missed that could be explored because we talked about this in some of the other crap. If it is really ancient, I want a goddamn backstory. I want to know where this thing came from.
There
I
are
wanna know
movies
more
that I
about it.
didn't need a backstory for.
This one, you can't tease that backstory.
No,
And then
yeah.
it's ancient. It's been around a long time. It has to do this and dude, what? What are you talking about? What does
yeah.
it do? Was it a fucking witch doctor back in the day? What happened?
I didn't need a backstory for Tremors.
No, not at all. It was perfect the way it was because it
was just there.
It was a new species and it was just there.
Yeah.
Like, oh, fuck. How long have these things been around? But this is something that has a personality. This isn't a creature. It is a creature, but it's something that has that personality and human characteristics and things like that. So you kind of want to know where it came from, where it developed this. I mean, obviously it was, if it's ancient, it was around in enough caveman times because of some of the weaponry it was using.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine it was there in Neanderthal times whenever spears and all that stupid shit was being run around when things were first being invented. And apparently he was there when, Dale Earnhardt was around because he learned how to soup up a fucking...
Yeah, I think the car souped itself up, though.
No, I mean, maybe it did.
Yeah. All right, so Rotten Tomatoes.
That car knew the oil that was being put into it when it was still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how ancient this fucker is.
The Rotten Tomatoes score, the audience score is 32%.
I'm not surprised because of the backlash that the company got.
Rotten Tomatoes,
Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 17.
17%.
All right. And we mentioned before, this is going to be the last time that we reference Rotten Tomatoes in any of our fucking podcasts because I'm so done with them. Completely done with them. You shit on a movie for the wrong fucking reasons. Completely. These are like people that do like the shitty reviews and crap online and things. People talk shit about a different aspect that has nothing to do with the fucking restaurant that you're in or the hotel that you're in, or you can't take away good aspects because something bad happened.
Yeah.
And I don't think people understand that. They have one bad experience and they're like, no, fuck that, never again. Fuck this, I'm out. I'm over it. This is an above average movie.
I believe so.
No, I'm not going crazy with it. I don't think it was a fucking immaculate movie.
Going through reviews real quick, the biggest thing I saw was the lack of budget. Which you can't blame that on the film.
I'm about to say, how
the
you
budget
blame
wasn't
that
there.
on the fucking film? Because you know what? We watch I don't if anybody hasn't seen it yet, but it's a fan made film. Never Hike Alone and Never Hike in the Snow. It's a series going on. It's a Friday the 13th series. Their budget is not huge.
No.
At all.
But you're not trying to do a demon either. Jason's a heck of a lot cheaper to make up than a fucking demon who has to eat body parts.
I get that.
And fly.
But their budget was enough. Well, I mean, they CGI'd the fuck out of a lot of things that I think they could have made cheaper practical.
CGI's cheaper. That's why you get so much CGI.
On some things.
That's
on
why
some things.
I forgot.
Not on all
I forgot
things.
the name of the documentary. But CGI is 3 times cheaper than practical effects, even to do zombie makeup.
On some things. Not on all things.
Like what?
Dude, you can't tell me that there's not certain aspects of CGI. Like, you could have made almost paper mache and dress it up nice. There's prosthetics and things that are not that expensive to fucking make.
Well, the thing is, a lot of the CGI technology there is out there now, you can get on a basic fucking home computer.
Well, I get. Well, this is 2017,
And
so yeah, a lot of that shit would have been available.
And
to
a
them.
lot of this shit is stuff that they're getting.
Anybody with TikTok or Snapchat right now can
Yeah.
get face swap and all the crap they want to
That's what I'm
get.
saying. It's the technology's there, so it's so much cheaper to do
okay.
CGI.
I guess it makes
than to have
sense.
somebody sit there in a makeup trailer doing someone's makeup.
Yeah, at which you have to hire somebody to do the makeup. You have to buy the products to do the makeup. I would imagine that there's some things of practical effects you just can't
Plus,
skip
you
on.
have to, like, I mean, it just adds up. You know what I mean?
There's just things you can't skip on, dude.
Especially stuff like showing him flying or something like that.
Well, yeah,
You
okay, the flying you can't
it's
really
cheap,
skip
it's
on that.
cheap. Well, it's cheaper to do it CGI because otherwise you got to do cables. You got to worry about insurance. You got to
Might
worry
actually make a lot of sense as to why he was running in that scene as opposed
Yeah.
to fucking flying and zipping around because
once he jumped, it went to shit.
yeah. Yeah, because that was really like whenever it just kind of broke down and the scene didn't even look like a realistic fucking scene
No,
anymore.
it
just
looked like
horrible.
fucking Xbox.
Yeah. Oh, we saw better fucking graphics on PS2.
Yeah, it looked
So
bad.
remember fucking the Matrix looking back now? How amazing those fucking effects were back in the day, and then you watch them again now. A lot of them hold up, but some of them are like, man, you can clearly tell that's not Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. All right, so where are you
Clearly.
going with score?
I'm actually going with a 35.
You see, I'm going a little bit lower than you. I'm going 28.
I'm going a lot lower.
Yeah,
than me.
I'm going. It's above average. It's just it breaks my heart that
I'm giving it a 70 overall because we vote things 1 to 50 or 0 to 50 because we're assholes.
we're assholes. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going with a 35.
yeah. I'm doing a 28. Here's my issue with it though, because the potential was there.
I think the story was there.
Yeah,
I think there was a lot of bitching that I did about things that I would have liked to have not seen, but I think that the story was there. I think the tie-in was there, and I think the reveal at the end, pulling it all together and making it a complete trilogy, is really what jumped it up. Because honestly, it would have been a lot lower for me. But that reveal at the end, because I don't even remember that happening the first time I watched this shit. I don't even remember that, and it was like, oh, he's getting on the bus. Oh, it's the fucking school bus.
Yeah.
And then Trish from the first one is doing the video stating that she's waiting for it and she's going to kill the thing that got her brother and all that crap. It just tied in so fucking perfectly for me.
Yeah.
And it was one of those, I guess it was maybe an initial reaction because I don't remember him getting on. I remember Trish from the first one.
Yeah.
I didn't make the connection, I don't think, because I think the time lapse between watching Jeepers Creepers 2 and I actually think I saw Jeepers Creepers 2 first, and then I saw Jeepers Creepers, and then I saw 3.
Oh, okay.
So I think that
makes sense.
I think that initial shock of like, oh, it just ties in so perfectly. The story was there. And that's why I think it would have got a lot lower for me had it not been so tied in.
It just sucks for me because this was our chance to get the backstory. And we
That
probably
pissed me
won't.
to fuck off.
We probably won't
a
ever get the
lot.
backstory now because
That,
they probably won't ever
really
be one.
is something that I wish. And like I said, I don't fucking make movies, but come on, guys,
Right?
come on. Like really, you're gonna fucking tease, and then at the very end, you're not even gonna reveal what the fucking tease was. That could have been closed credits, cut scenes.
Yeah.
To where after Trish fucking says her thing and you cut to your credits, you can have the little side fucking scroll where it's just like throughout time where you have like markings on hieroglyphs and things and
Yeah.
just something small.
Yeah.
To kind of have that little past exposition just to let me know exactly how old this fucking thing is, where it fucking spawned from, where it came from, something.
Yeah.
Something. That was definitely a downfall for me.
All right, guys, find us on YouTube, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Pandora, iTunes, TuneIn, Google Play Podcasts, Spotify, and Amazon Music Podcasts.
We be everywhere.
Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe.
Hit the bell. Talk some shit. Let's get into the discussion, guys.
That's it. If y'all listen to somewhere where comments aren't allowed, then feel free to reach us at CajunHorrorFans@gmail.com, and we will respond back.
And we will get involved with some discussions. We'd love to have some horror movie discussions. We are going to be cutting back just a smidge. I know we made a couple posts on our social media sites. October was one hell of a month. I don't know if y'all, those of you who stuck with us through October, thank y'all. We appreciate that. That was a long month. If y'all don't know, we put out a video every day of October. They were all remakes, and I think I'm done with remakes for a long time.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
don't
be a
want to see
while.
a remake for a while.
Yeah, I almost didn't want to watch a movie for a while. That was rough.
Yeah, it got to a point where it was every day. Just I didn't have any time to do anything other than just watch movies. And
Movies and
prepare
film.
for this.
Yeah.
And I think we only missed
2 days for the
2 days
storm.
because of one of the storms that wound up hitting Southeast Louisiana. But we appreciate the love and y'all sticking out with us, and we will try to get you a little bit more content, but a little bit longer content, I think, is what we're
Yeah, I
going to be
think
aiming
we're
for.
shooting for. All right, guys, we're out of here.
Bye.